In 1981, Darrell Miklos and his father, legendary treasure hunter Roger Miklos, obtained classified blueprints of modified Nazi U-boats, submarines allegedly altered to move some of the billions of gold and priceless artifacts looted by Hitler out of Germany. As a new day begins in Monte Cristi, high winds and choppy seas ground treasure hunter Darrell Miklos and his dive team. Darrell meets Steve and Garth at the team's base camp in Monte Cristi to plan their next moves.
I got some really cool news, and Robinson's been really helpful. He introduces me to this guy who's 100 years old. This guy was alive back in World War II. He's one of the only eyewitnesses to having seen an actual U-boat. And not only did he, no, I'm dead serious. Not only did he not just see a U-boat, but he knew the U-boat captain.
Just right here, walking around town.
Yeah, well, he blended in with the rest of the German community. Another thing that the old man told me that makes me think that he's legit is there was a refueling station here, and he called it La Granja. And it's right here on the chart, right there, Granja Point. And it's right next to where he saw the U-boat on the pier.
With weather conditions on the open water still too dangerous to dive the targets on the chart, the alleged pier presents Darrell and team with a fresh opportunity. Finding it would not only verify the old man's story, but might also provide leads in their hunt for modified U-boats.
And so I believe that the next target has to be the pier.
All right, let's bring this one out.
If we can find evidence backing up the old man's story about Nazi submarines, it could provide new clues about the modified U-boats that we're looking for. It might also raise fresh questions about what exactly Nazi officers were doing.
We know that this dock was being here for so many decades. There has to be a lot of dropped things.
Are we getting close? Yes, we're very close now.
People are dropping stuff all the time. So if we can find evidence of anything personal that relates to Germans or Nazis, it'd be fantastic.
You see this pile of rocks on the left? That's unusual. Let's check this stuff out. Wow, look at that. These are actually remnants of cargo that came off a merchant ship. There's massive pieces of iron and lots of other debris here. Hey, Stevie, come up here. It's literally a freaking graveyard of the dock. Oh, wow.
Surface to divers.
Go ahead, topside.
Are you finding submerged piers yet?
Oh yeah, this is definitely the hot zone. Definitely a pier that's been collapsed.
Okay, so they've confirmed it.
The metal detector is going crazy on this. Yeah, it's almost useless to use it because there's so much metal wreckage here. Let's head over towards the beach. Let's keep going.
With so much metal rendering the detector useless, Darrell and Steve will have to search the sunken pier by hand.
Check this out, Steve. Whoa! That's amazing! That's German! That's coming right on there! That's a really cool piece.
Encouraged by the find of a German bottle,
I'm super excited about that one.
Darrell and Steve continue to search for more clues nearby.
There's just piles of debris. Yeah, the stuff's everywhere. Hang on a second. What is this? What do you have? It's porcelain. Oh, wow, what's doing this? I'm not sure if this is old or not. Check this out, bro. Look at this. There's some sort of writing on the back of it. What is that on there? I'm not sure what this is, but you know what? I'm going to take it anyway. I know nothing about these. Okay, let's bring that topside. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll follow you.
With several possible clues in hand, Darrell and Steve return to the surface so Garth can examine them. Darrell Miklos and his team have arranged a call with renowned wreck diver Bill Palmer.
Hey, Bill, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Palmer famously became one of the first divers to explore U-853 in 1972. The submarine was reportedly sunk off the coast of Rhode Island just days before the German surrender in May 1945.
I'm ready.
The team hopes that Bill can help them learn more about the origin of these plates.
This one says 36. I have two that are 38, and the font is like identical. It's the same ink, and only one of them says 19, but, you know, trying to figure it logically, I'm thinking, dates?
Yeah, those would, in my opinion, be dates of manufacture. They'd be 1938, 1936. Those are the dates that the plates were made.
That's our era. That's early, but that's our era. And it has this eagle as part of that logo.
That's a great find. Let me show you something that might make your day. Stand by 1 second while I get it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. This is something that I found on the U-853.
See, there we go.
Can you see that?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
As you can see here, it's very similar.
Yeah, that looks like the same ink and the same font stamp.
After seeing Bill's plate, a plate that he pulled out of an actual U-boat, and it looks exactly like ours, this is an amazing find. That's German, then. This gives more credibility to the old man's story that the Nazis were actually using the pier for something.
It's got the swastika, the eagle holding up the swastika.
I don't have any swastikas on these chunks.
You know, the difference between what you found, it's got a different type of eagle.
So our eagle's a little different, but this is familiar to you.
Yeah, I think it's a really great find, but that's typical of what the Luftwaffe used as their emblem, and not the Kriegsmarine.
Bill believes that the style of the German eagle, seen in the porcelain pieces found by the team, is one used by Luftwaffe or German Air Force. This means they were probably dropped, not by a German sailor, but rather an airman.
This plate is obviously a sign of Nazi presence at the pier, but it's raising now more questions than answers. What's a German Air Force plate doing at this pier?
These plates were manufactured in Nazi Germany, so if you found those plates in your area, that shows that there was a presence of Nazis at that time.
We've now got this pier in this remote area that we know the Nazis were using. This is starting to look a lot less to me like your casual port of resupply. Are we talking about a secret Nazi base?
Could Darrell's theory be correct? Is it possible the Nazis were operating a secret outpost in Monte Cristi? Something the Luftwaffe-marked porcelain might indicate. And if so, why?
You made us excited again, Bill. You have us excited down here.
Appreciate
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
You know, you guys are onto something. Keep looking. If you don't look, you're not gonna find, so God bless you.
I initially came here searching for U-boats and treasure, but we're uncovering a much bigger mystery here. All signs are pointing to Monte Cristi becoming a lot more important to the Germans than we previously suspected.
This is Third Reich.
Yep. If you're gonna try and make 9 U-boats filled with treasure disappear, a secret base in the Caribbean sounds like a pretty damn good place to make that happen. We're on it, bro. I'm more convinced now, more than ever, that these subs are here, and we're not stopping until we find them.